The debt ceiling has been raised over 100 times, y'all, and the Democrats are trying to scare people, saying the Republicans are gonna make us default if they block them raising the debt ceiling. Y'all, as far as I can tell, if we raise the debt ceiling over 100 times, you don't have to worry about us defaulting. I think we already have.
I think what's happening. Propaganda.
Yep, the debt ceiling has been raised by both Democrats and Republicans. Here's the thing to understand. Things like raising the debt ceiling is consistent with the Democrat platform. They're liberal with taxing our money, liberal with spending our money, and liberal with borrowing money to attempt to replace our money they overspend. Raising the debt ceiling is not a conservative action. It is not consistent with the foundations of being a Republican. But the problem is, we have Republicans that are deviant from the foundations and either act like liberals or just don't stand up to them. I say this because I get sick of people trying to say it's both Republicans and the Democrats. They're all the same. And there is some truth to that. But it's not the fault of what it is to be a Republican. It's the fault of people deviating from what it is to be a Republican. Whereas Democrats are just acting according to what their platform is. And their platform is founded on oppression. And putting us deeper into debt is most certainly a form of oppression. Hey, if you take $100 from someone, and I do mean take, and spend $150 on stuff you shouldn't have been spending money on, and then borrow $50 in the name of the person you stole the $100 from to make up for what you overspent, and then propose to raise the debt ceiling, the person you stole money from is still in a deficit of $100 and is now also in debt $50. And because you keep taking from this person and borrowing in the name of this person while interfering with this person's means to generate the revenue to even make a dent in the debt and deficit you keep increasing upon them, I would say we've already been in default. Do we really have to wait for you to officially call it that? The Democrats make policies that drain the American people, make a pointless attempt to borrow money from someone else, and tries to give us some bogus debt relief by raising the debt ceiling. Basically what the Democrats are doing is draining the pool while raising the diving board. And Republican representatives who go along with such policies or who don't put up a fight to stop it suck the nastiest thing you can think of to put your lips on, like a mole under Michael Moore's armpit. I'm sure you can think of grosser things, but I'm sure you get the idea. Man, the debt is so bad, they stopped the debt clock. I reckon there's not enough money to keep that thing ticking. They might even try to put a stop on the display of Obama's singing approval ratings too. And Republicans, please don't get cocky just because Obama's approval ratings are going down. Barack Obama's approval rating being at 37% isn't exactly a victory for us. Surely we're better than the idea that we gauge how much of a winner we are by how much of a loser someone else is. Because in this case, it's like thinking you're a big winner because you only snort cocaine, but at least you're not like those freebasing losers. I don't think of myself as a great winner when compared to Democrats who would close the door on our vets, but welcome illegal aliens to rally on the grounds our vets gave limb and life to defend. Especially when it's already been allowed to happen that families of the war dead were shunned while illegal immigrants were given a pass. And Democrats think they're the party of fairness? How does these things make us real winners? And as far as I'm concerned, that 37% approval rating for Obama doesn't mean anything. A lower approval rating for Obama works good for Obama like lowering a score in golf. Y'all, Obama succeeds in what he does because he represents the population of people who thinks America deserves to be punished and wants America transformed in a socialist image. And I told you, the road to socialism is a painful process and an even more painful destination. But the Democrats are able to blame the Republicans for the painful process the Democrats are dragging us through and deceiving people about the utopia they're trying to lead them towards. Oh, and you know what's at the end of that road? That diving board I was telling y'all about that will have been raised high above a drained pool. I'm Alfonso Rachel with ZoneNation, and I think it's sad that the Democrats are able to make people more afraid of a default than Republicans are able to get people to be rightfully concerned about the increasing debt. What a sucky day that's gonna be when places like China goes from being our debt buyer to being the collection agent. But at least you're not like those freebasing losers.